Hi, hello. I am the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards. Keep in mind, tarot is not gendered and technically neither am I. Alright, Pisces, last but never least, it is your turn, my dear. Alright, do you know what day it is? That's right, it's a full moon in Leo. So do you know what time it is? Oh yes, it's time for shadow work. Excellent. I hope you're as excited as I am. Alright, so if you're new here, and you're probably new here because this is a baby channel, we don't have many friends yet, I would appreciate it if you hit the little subscribe button if you like what you see going on here. That would be fantastic. And now, we're going to pick from 3 oracle decks to see your challenges, shall we say, and then we're going to check the tarot itself for the full story and maybe some advice. This is the Mystic Martians deck that has this amazing Nickelodeon slime green. Let's see what's up with Pisces on the edges that I love. It was given to me by my favorite alien, an Aquarius, who is near and dear to my heart, who thought it would be a nice surprise because he overheard that I was looking for oracle decks. So wholesome. But yes. Pisces, let's see what's going on with you. Alrighty. Any jumpers or my... Okay. Well, that answers that question. Let's see what we got. Oof. Golden ratio in reverse. Beauty, nature, and patterns. Have you not felt beautiful lately? Are you ignoring the signs from the universe? When was the last time you've been outside, huh? I know I haven't been outside in a while, but we're not talking about me, Pisces. We're talking about you. So this is my favorite oracle deck. No offense to my other oracle decks. This is the Dark Mirror Oracle. It was also given to me by my most favorite of aliens. Such a sweetheart, he's so nice. And this deck, well, absolutely stunning, is also really vicious and absolutely called me out. It's so slippery! Called me out so hard when I pulled some cards for myself the first time I got it. But it was exactly what I needed to hear. Honestly, it was exactly what I needed to hear. And I loved it for that. So, let's see what it has to say for you, Pisces. What's up with Pisces? What does Pisces need to work on this glorious full moon shadow work? Now, if you're seeing this the day after the full moon, please keep in mind, full moon's powers are still good. The day before, the day of, and the day after. And sometimes the day after that, actually. Because it's not quite a waning moon yet. It's just, close. Alright, last shuffle. Is anybody jumping out, or are we pulling? We're pulling! Doink! The temple of my body. Have you been having self-esteem issues, Pisces? Are you not recognizing the beauty that is yourself? Are you not treating it as well? Have you been eating poorly? Have you been keeping yourself inside? Have you not been moving, so to speak? What's going on with you? What's going on with you, huh? Alright, now we're going to Les Vampires. It's Les Vampires. I'm not sure if I should say vampires or vampires, but also slippery. Jeez. And dummy thick, so shuffling it's kind of difficult. But vampire sounds more pretentious, and I like it because I'm a big fan of vampires. What's going on for Pisces Les Vampires? Dude, dummy thick. I am hip with the kids, am I not? Yes. Come back, come back. Thank you. That was fast. This deck has so much to say. I'm taking 2 cards from it for everyone, by the way. So, let's see what else you get, Pisces. Well, spin a cigar. Alright, last call. Are you jumping or am I pulling? Pulling it is. Pulling it is. Ooh. Ooh, nobody's gotten this one yet. Nobody's gotten either of these. The Maynard. Maynard. I can never tell how to pronounce this one. Whoops. Madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. Seems like you got a lot you need to release here. Seems like there's an excitement that you're either missing or you're holding in that you shouldn't be. Death rites. Saying goodbye, forming occasion, and honoring lives. Have you been honoring yourself? Have you been really taking care of yourself? Have you been saying goodbye to your own pain, to the things you say to yourself at night that aren't true, to that which keeps you up in the evening, even when you know it's irrational, but you can't stop thinking about it? I know it happens to us all, but it seems like, Pisces, it's been happening to you quite a bit. With the golden ratio, or the concept of mathematical perfection and beauty in reverse, to the temple of my body, to madness, energy release, saying goodbye and honoring lives. I think you need to honor yourself more. I think you need to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you, you're beautiful, you're worthy, you deserve joy, you're funny, I appreciate you. It's something I do. I used to hate myself. Absolutely loathe myself. I started doing that every day. And then one day, I realized out of nowhere, I wasn't forcing myself to say it anymore, I meant it. It's a little piece of advice in case that helps you. Now this is the Bones Arcana Tarot. This is my favorite deck. We vibe in a way, the only other deck I vibe with this hard, besides my Fantod Lenormand, which is somewhere in storage and deeply wounds me. Okay, so what does Pisces need to know? What's going on with Pisces? Is my William Blake deck, but that has its own separate arcana, so I have not brought it out yet. Soon though, soon. It is by, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've tried to pronounce it in every video so far, and I just feel bad now. I just feel so bad I'm probably butchering it. But I have a list of all the tarot decks I use. It doesn't include the oracle decks yet. And a little description underneath my email for booking private readings. So you can get it on Etsy. Strongly recommend if you read cards and you happen to like it. Oh, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Okay. So, strongly recommend. It was actually given to me as a tip by someone I did a reading for, and that is like the coolest fucking tip you can ever give someone. Dude, tipping a tarot reader with a new deck. Ugh. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Love. One of my favorite clients. It was already one of my favorite clients, but like that really, oof. Can't seal the deal anymore with that, I gotta say. Oh, Pisces. Pisces, please be kinder to yourself. You're gonna have 4 more for Pisces. Just 4, not 17, not 22. Just 4, please. Whoop. Where'd you go? There you are. 3 more for Pisces. Okay. That was... You were excited. Oh, man. course you were excited. Ah. Jeez. 2 more, please. Oh. I know exactly where this is going. I don't like it. You know what? I'll take them. I'll take them. We'll take them. I'll give you an extra card. I don't mind. We're friends. I hope. That would be nice. Oh, okay. You got a couple extra. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this one coming. Been your own worst enemy lately, huh? Oh, yeah, you have. Alright, let me read these out to you in case you can't see them. Judgment, Page of Swords, Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Devil, the Moon, and sideways we have Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles also in reverse. Alright. You've been rough on yourself lately, Pisces, huh? You've been real fucking rough on yourself. Is this just a body image issue, or is this just overall how you see yourself? Because this is rough, okay? You're judging yourself too harshly. You're putting your guard up towards everybody because of it. I don't know if you're laying down in utter depression, or if you're trying to figure out what's going on with yourself, or trying to find ways to improve. Or maybe you just need to get up, walk around more, exercise more, get out more. Maybe that would benefit you. These thoughts can't get out of your head, and you don't know how to see yourself for what you really are whatsoever. This may be a long-running issue. This may be a very long-running issue, and I don't like the kind of issue it is, or one of the kinds of issues that's popping into my head, so we're not going to say that out loud. Yikes. Again, we have the Temple of my body and the Golden Ratio in reverse, so I'll leave it at that. So you're trapped in these illusions. You're trapped in this absolute illusion that I think you've placed on yourself about whether or not you're worthy, about whether or not your body is worthy, about whether or not you should even show yourself, frankly. And sideways means it could go either way. It could be reversed, it could be upright, it's up to you. And you haven't really made a decision on which way you want to see it. But we've got the Five of Cups here. They're spilling over, crying over spilled wine. You're spilling over cried wine. Perfect. Excellent. A+ me. I have Mercury and Leo, so with this full moon, my words have been a little fuckety, shall we say. I've been tripping over some of them. However, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. You can find this beautiful joy. You can look past this past, this pain, this things that have gone wrong that you can't let go. You can't look past it. You can find joy with your higher self, with yourself in general, and with people around you. And you can't see the sun. You can see the truth. The truth of yourself. You can see past the moon, past all of these negative illusions brought forth by the devil, this vice, this addiction following you, this voice in your head telling you you're not good enough, you're not aesthetic enough, we'll say. You're not worthy of being seen. You're not worthy of, eating well or exercising right, or you can't do it, or whatever. You're casting some serious judgment on yourself, and I don't like it, and I think it's really gotten you into this deep hole of depression. I don't see the Four of Swords as taking a rest to meditate in this particular spread. I see it more as laying down in defeat and not making much of an effort in general. So you could do this, you could not, you haven't decided. You're stuck in this place where you can't even decide whether or not you want to be happy, whether you want to stay depressed or whether you want to find joy, whether you want to keep crying over this or whether you don't. Maybe you're stuck in this position of apathy because you're so used to this. It's the moon, it's all you see. You look at it at night. And we're in a full moon, so this is an excellent choice to look past these illusions and look within yourself and see why they're there, so you can see the sun tomorrow and you can appreciate it. And maybe go take a walk outside, if you're one who can walk. I myself have used walkers, canes, and wheelchairs, so if you can somehow, in any form of mobility, whether it be with equipment, with assistance or not, go outside and see the sun. I would recommend it. If not, look through a window. Close enough, right? If you have a window that will face the sun. I mean, find a fucking picture online if you have to. You know what? I don't know your life. I don't know your situation. I've been in that position where the closest I could get to the sun was fucking looking at a picture of it on the internet, so I understand very much. And here we go with the bottom of the deck. The Hermit in reverse. You don't want to look inward, you don't want to face yourself, okay? The Hermit is used to being alone. The Hermit is very wise. The Hermit follows their light towards the end of the tunnel because they trust themselves. I think you're looking for outside validation, and that's not going to help you. Outside validation will not help you. It may help you short term, but in the long term, you're the one who has to live with yourself. With the King of Cups in reverse, you don't feel like you have any control over your emotional state. You don't feel like you have any control over any of this. You're letting this devil rule you. This illusory devil just completely control you, and I really don't like my initial thoughts on what this could mean, frankly. I'm not going to say it out loud because I really hope that that's not the case. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you don't think you have anything to offer anyone. You're in deep. You're in deep, Pisces. This is brutal. This is fucking brutal. And I've been in a very similar situation, so I can relate. That's why I very much do not want you here. I wouldn't want you here, even if I couldn't relate. This is rough. What else do we have in here? 5 of Wands reversed. You're tired of fighting. 2 of Wands. You know you have to pick up the wand and go in one direction or another. The Emperor, you really have to manage this. You have to get some kind of control over this. You have to take care of your empire. You have to take care of yourself, of your body, of everything. But the World in reverse, you're not seeing anything worth taking care of. You don't think you deserve it. You really don't. You really, really don't. You feel like everything is the end of the world because you don't feel like you're worthy of any of it. You don't feel like you're worthy of being a part of this world, frankly. With the Emperor, you have an empire. That empire starts with you. Your body is a temple, and temple tends to be a key point in any empire. You need to pick up this wand and go for it. You need to stop fighting with yourself because you're exhausted. You are absolutely exhausted by doing this. You can't keep doing it. You can't keep going on like this. It will kill you. And if this is the kind of situation that keeps popping into my head, it literally will fucking kill you. So this is some serious shit. This is some serious shit. This could just be low self-esteem, or this could be something far, far worse. So you can't look at outside validation. You can't keep judging yourself like this. You need to get up out of this, and you need to make some kind of effort to move. You need to, Page of Swords, just get up and hold the sword that is beside you to do something about it. You need to look at who you really are and not who the mirror tells you are, not look at other people for validation. You need to, I know vanquishing this devil is not something that you can do overnight, but you need to do something about it. You cannot walk with this devil. You cannot walk with this devil. You need to start exercising it. You really do. You need to find out where this started, and you need to end it. It might take years. It might take the rest of your life. This could be something you battle every day for as long as you live. And you know what? It fucking happens. It fucking happens. But this is an illusion. This is not real. This is judgment call you're making on yourself. This is not... It's not true. It's not true. You're worthy. You're beautiful. You're better than this. You don't need to do anything to change yourself to anyone for any reason. And I think the main issue is that you have this voice in your head telling you that you should. I'm gonna give you a little secret. That voice is wrong. Fuck that voice, okay? Fuck that voice. Fuck it. It might follow you until the end of the earth, but that doesn't mean it's right. There are a lot of people who are wrong who never shut the fuck up, okay? Most people who are wrong don't shut the fuck up. It's a trait of theirs. I mean, I also never shut the fuck up, but we're gonna blame my Mercury sign on that. I happen to know things, and I am sometimes correct. So, we're just gonna skip over that. Are you going to keep crying over? Are you going to keep staring at what could have been, or what maybe used to be, or what people have told you, Or are you gonna realize that there's something better behind you and that they're full of shit? And let that wine spill. You don't need it. Let them whine, frankly. Let them. Who cares? Clearly you do right now, but you need to make peace with yourself and realize you have so much to offer. You really do. You can't just sit here and throw away everything you have, because I think that's what you're doing. You're throwing away everything. And you don't think that there is a sun for you. You don't think that there is joy waiting for you, but there is. There is. You just need to make that effort to find it. To see it, to acknowledge it, even if you can't leave the house, even if you're not mobile, because trust me, I've literally been there. It's hell. It's hell. I still am. I'm chronically ill. It's a fucking nightmare. So I understand if you're also in that situation. If you're not, then I'm very happy for you. But I'm not happy with everything else that I've seen here. So. My homework for you. Okay. Some shadow work homework is you need to face this. You need to figure out where this started and why this started. Because that's step number 1. To figuring out how to battle it. Okay? I'm not going to tell you all the ways to destroy it right now, all the ways to get yourself out of whatever it is you're in, because I don't know specifically what it is. And I can't tell you how to do this. This is your own personal journey. However, I can tell you that you need to figure out where it started. Because that's how you figure out how you can end it. And I need you to look yourself in the mirror every day. Every time you see your reflection, smile. It'll train yourself to view yourself as something worthy of joy. View yourself as something joyful. If you look in the mirror every day and you frown and you say that you hate yourself and that you're ugly, what are you going to think? That you hate yourself, that you're ugly. Your words have power, okay? Our words shape our world. It's something I strongly believe as both a psychological fact and as a form of witchcraft. Our words shape our world, okay? It's about intent. It's an incantation, if you will. A spell is something you write, an incantation is what you speak. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell yourself you're worthy. Tell yourself you're beautiful, you're brilliant, you're handsome, you're attractive. Whatever words you prefer, okay? Whatever words you prefer. It doesn't fucking matter. Gender-wise, it doesn't fucking matter if you even have one or not. And smile. If you can't do anything else at first, just smile. You see yourself in a puddle or a shop window, smile. Just smile at yourself. Maybe think, I love you, and you're worthy, if you can. And I want you to build up to a point where you keep saying that, and eventually, you won't realize when you stopped forcing yourself to say it and when it was true, but it will be true. Because I had to do that for years and years and years and years and years. And then it worked. One day, I meant it. I sure as hell didn't expect to, but I did. So, Pisces, you're dealing with some heavy shit here, okay? You're dealing with some heavy shit. And you're not alone, alright? This is something a lot of people have faced. And if you really need to reach out to someone, my email is there, and it's for more than just personal readings. If you really need to talk to someone about something like this, then I'm right here. So, I'm your, I can't say girl, I can't say guy, I am your individual you can communicate with if you need to. And if you do want to read and you go further into it, I mean, you're more than welcome. I'm not gonna push it on you, alright? Especially after this. I'm not gonna push that shit on you. I don't believe in doing that. But I would appreciate it if you did hit the subscribe button so I can see how you do on your journey. And so we can keep going through these cards together, and I can watch how much better you're doing over time. Because I really want to do that. I really want to see you doing better. I think this is the longest video I've recorded for this, honestly. So, I really think it is. And, yeah, so then we can see each other again, and that would be great. We can hang out on my comfy cozy bed, and it'll just be you and me. I think that'll be fun. So, if you want to do that, it's cool. If you don't, can't force you to do anything, that's fine. But just know that I appreciate that you watched this, especially if you watched this far. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you. I love you. even if you don't right now quite love yourself. Because it happens, you know, it happens. But at least you know someone's on your side. And hopefully I'll see you Friday, right? See you Friday? Sound good? Okay. Like I said, I appreciate you and I love you. Bye!